ever made a decision that looked perfect on paper, but it felt terrifying in real life? For me, that decision happened in 2014. At that time, I had spent more than a decade building my career in the financial industry in São Paulo, Brazil, working with companies like Santander, Citibank, and JP Morgan. My days were filled with complex projects, deadlines, metrics, and high-stake decisions. I loved what I did, and I had worked hard to get there. Then my husband received an opportunity to move here to the United States. And suddenly we had a choice to make. Stay in the life we've built carefully or start over. And we chose to start over. And that's how my family and I arrived here in Old Greenwich, Connecticut. And what most people don't see is that international relocation isn't really about moving boxes. It's about rebuilding a life. My daughters at the time didn't even speak English. My husband started commuting to New York City almost immediately. And overnight, I went from managing multi-dollar projects to managing the most important project of my life, helping my family to adapt and thrive in a completely new country. I wish I could tell you it was easy. It wasn't. For months, I questioned whether we had made the right decision. I've missed my family, I've missed my friends, my career, and I missed that sense of identity that came from having a professional life I loved. There were many, many days when I cried in private. But in front of my husband and my kids, I tried to stay positive. I wanted them to believe that we were going to be okay. And little by little, we were. As time passed, I started realizing something really important. The hardest part of relocating isn't finding a house. It's everything that comes after that. Understanding a new community, finding the right school, learning how things work, building friendships, creating new routines, feeling like you belong. There's a huge difference between having an address and feeling at home. That realization changed my life. After about a year that I had moved here to Connecticut, I knew I wanted to work again. Not because I didn't love being present for my family, but because I've missed having a professional purpose. Around that time, I discovered a profession that I had never heard before, relocation consulting. And I immediately thought, where was this person when I moved? Oh my God, I wish I had someone. Because the relocation consults help people and family navigate one of the most challenging transitions of their lives. Not only the logistics, but the human side, the emotional side, the uncertainty, the adaptation, the search of belonging. I knew and I know exactly what my clients are feeling because I lived that myself. And that's how I start helping other people relocate. What began as a job quickly became much more meaningful. And I became the person I wish I had when I moved here. I help families choose their communities, understand neighborhoods, navigating schools, building new routines, and gain the confidence in their decisions. And the most rewarding part wasn't helping someone move. It was watching the inside of relocation slowly transform into confidence, into comfort, into belonging, into home. But over time, I realized that one piece of the process I didn't control. It was the home search itself. And the more families I helped, the more I understood that the choice of property plays a huge role in a successful transition. So in 2019, I decided to become a real estate agent. And for me, it wasn't a career change. It was just a natural next step. I brought together a few parts of my background: the analytical thinking from finance, the understanding of people from my psychology degree, and the surface mindset from my master's in hospitality, combined with my personal experience of starting in a new country. And today, Whether I'm helping a family relocating, guiding a first-time buyer, or advising an investor, my approach is always the same. I believe people will make better decisions when they feel informed, support, and understood. Real estate isn't just about square footage. It's not about market statistic. It's about certainty and right decisions. And it's certainly not just about transactions. It's about people making some of their biggest decisions in life. So my role is bringing clarity and things feels overwhelmed, structure when the process feels complicated, and perspective when emotions start taking over. There will be challenges, there will be questions, but my goal for my clients is to never feel that they're navigating those moments alone. Because at the end of the day, success isn't getting the keys. Success is walking into your new home months later knowing that you made the right decision. And that is what matters most to me. And that's exactly what I hope to bring to this channel. We'll talk about relocation, we'll talk about buying, selling, we'll talk about Fairfield County, Greenwich, Darien, New Canaan, and all the communities that make this place so special. But most importantly, we'll talk how about you can make best decisions and navigating this whole process with me together by yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm Juliana Serrao. Welcome home.